My wonderful peeps, one after another, the Indian people are attacking West Indies team. The latest one to add their thoughts are to the flight delay situation where the West Indies have spoken out online, because everybody clearly see that it's selfishness and unfair treatment towards West Indies who have knocked out a couple days before England, and England has knocked out today and fly home tomorrow. So a lot of people are having mixed reaction or opinion towards India and the ICC and how they are treated the smaller nation or smaller teams. You understand? The latest player, former Indian cricketer Manoj Tiwari, has lashed it out at West Indies team for their attitude about flight delay. Um, my people, if it's the first time on the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be the first to alerted whenever a new video is uploaded. Right? So during IPL, they stay here for months, and now all of a sudden they are crying like babies. Manoj Tiwari about West Indies team. So I'm try to tell you that these West Indies players are in the IPL playing for months and nobody hear them saying that they want to go home. Stick up in. When these West Indies players are playing in the IPL, they can bring their family, right? Their loved ones, their wife, their girlfriend, and as a man, you know that these guys have needs, you understand, and they're there for months and weeks and not getting anything, they're restless and some situation happen. But in some scenario, if it's the IPL, they could bring their family member and be happy. It's the World Cup, so they're not able to bring these guys, it's a tournament, just go and play and win and go home, right? So maybe that contribute. That's just my honest opinion. But in a sense, since the team has already dropped out, there's no reason to prolong you staying in the country. There's no reason. You should just leave at once, or they should just let them leave and go home, be with their family, because people might say India is the safest place, but honestly, guys, nowhere on this earth is safe. You understand? Nowhere on this earth is safe, right? So this person says because these guys are all crying like babies, but when IPL come, they are still there. So honestly, people, he has a point because a lot of these guys turn millionaire out of the IPL. So you're gonna look at both scenario. You can't be jealous and say that they need to see their family and India made a wrong choice. You have to look at both scenario where you're gonna say that um is right. These guys stayed in IPL for months, but the kickback is they had their family with them, right? In this scenario, they don't have their family, and it's something that you have to look at and understand, right? Let's run through a few comments, guys, and get you guys a better understanding of what other people are saying about this statement made by Mr. Tiwari, a former India player. There is a time to go and there is a time to return home. When the time comes to return, you want to come home. Any extended stay will create restlessness. It is natural. It is a natural thing. That was what Julian Hernandez commented, about this situation, because people are making it feel like, are making it sound like the West Indies did something wrong, or that they should not speak out. They should just sit back and accept their fate. You understand? Who wants to stay in a war zone? Tyrell Henry comment. As I said, the war is going on, guys. We know I don't really want to butt into the war, but we know a war is going on right about now. You understand? For world dominance and world power and who control ABC. All of that. We don't want to talk about that. But the World Cup is hosted in India. India just won the World Cup. Congrats to them. Darren Sammy already said that if you want to win this World Cup, you have to beat India and knock them out. Well, India didn't knock out and they win on their own turf. Kudos to them. But let's get back to the main topic. During the IPL, they are playing cricket, not twiddling their thumbs. This person has said in IPL they are constantly playing cricket. This is a situation where they are locked up in a hotel and people claim that India is hot like fire. So nobody really wanna stay there too long and burn up. They wanna come back to their home territory. And not to mention Caribbean is hot, but they said some part of India is hotter. They were in Kolkata and they just feel like it's too boring, they need to go back home. So what they don't have their families to go to. they were unfairly treated out with the match with your country. IPL is a different story. Yeah, Colin Trimim Graham commented like he was like, you cheat out the West Indies, no, you don't want the West Indies to talk. Everybody clearly see that situation that happened in the World Cup. I don't really want to get into it, but it happened and you guys cheated out West Indies, and now you're putting it like West Indies is making trouble, and the media is not the first one, because we hear Irfan Pathan come out, we hear a couple of them come out, guys, and speak their mind. You understand? The Indian them are just vocal, similar to the West Indies vice in their opinion that hey, they need to go home. They're not comfortable staying in that country after their team is eliminated. You understand? So it all boils down to a situation where your team is limited, you need to go home. All right. So, John Prince commented, I don't understand why some people are of the opinion that West Indies players are wrong to voice their concern about wanting to return home. And for all who is saying they should be banned from IPL, just remember, without players from other countries, the IPL will not be what it is. Well, today I think I did a video. Yesterday when I did a video where I was mentioning that what's his name? Ajay Radija commented that the ICC should ban West Indies players from IPL. And I was like, this is flat out racism or dominance of power, because you believe that the West Indies players can't live without the IPL, right? And IPL is the boss of the cricket, and if you speak out against India, you are disrespecting the IPL. This is what's going on, guys, and clearly you can see that that's what they're doing. They are really just trying to use that as a leverage to boss the team around or silence the crowd. When you play IPL, you stay for 2 months. They want to go home to see their family. Exactly, Joshua Wong commented. Manoj, I think you're missing the point. It's a way different situation. The men have their families back home, whom they are eager to reunite with. You talk like you have not experienced what missing your family back home is like. Joseph Albertson commented, as I mentioned earlier, guys, you have a family and you know you have needs. As a man, I mean, if you're a man, dear guys, and you understand that it's time to go home. Just understand that it's time to go home. No waiting up there, lock up in hotel like you're a prisoner. No India franchise should buy any of them for the upcoming IPL. Luke commented. All of a sudden they miss their family, but let IPL action begin and you will see them who wanna be on the next flight to India. Well, let's read at the last comment, guys. Dino comment. Mano, if India didn't cheat the West Indies team, they wouldn't have had no issue concerning the flight's arrangement. But due to the fact that India cheated just to be in the final, that is why everyone is upset. Not because they are the host of the World Cup means they must cheat. Put Uno point to the table. Let's hear Uno's side. So my peeps, leave your honest thoughts down below. Bless up on yourself.